Hello! I did the countdown right. Hello, everyone. Good morning, if it's morning for you, afternoon, night, wherever you are. We are very excited to be here, to be productive this weekend, and thank you for joining us. This is the Sprint Society minus Haley. She's taking a little bit of a hiatus, but she's here in spirit with us. So let us know in the comments if you're here, and I'll let my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves. All of their social media, I think their YouTubes are linked down below, but you can follow them everywhere. Len, do you want to go?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am Len Woolston, and I'm so happy to be here. I write middle grade and young adult books. And today I'm actually going to be working on my YA contemporary that I've been working on for like ever. But I'm always so productive when I do these things, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yay.
Hello, I am Jenny, or the Right Mama, or Jennifer Lean, whatever you want to call me, and I am a women's fiction writer. Today I've been rereading, I know, controversial, rereading my first draft of the book I've been working on, and I'm getting real close to finishing that reread so I can jump back in and write. So I'm honestly hoping that this weekend, because I'm kid-free this weekend, I get the things done. So I'm hoping that this will be very productive, and I'm sure it will be.
That's awesome. Yay. Me too. I'm like, I was telling Len before we started, I was like, I feel like I've been working on this Upwork project for forever and a day, but I finally finished like the shoulder, and now I just have the hip to do. So it's like every weekend I say, I am going to finish it. But I swear.
It's so funny because like we understand that you're doing PT things, but if someone was like the shoulder, what is she doing?
What element of the story is doing that?
Is she making a human? Is this the process?
Yes. That would be awesome. Yeah, so hopefully I will finish this physical therapy related project, so I can finally get back to Project Diamond. But Charlie is here. Hello, Charlie. James is here. Hello, welcome. Len, I wanted to ask you, because I saw you did a One-Line Wednesday on Instagram the other day. Is that from the YA Contemporary?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, I saw that too. That's a smart idea.
I haven't been on social media too much, so a lot of times I've been like reading like the first couple lines, or even just looking at the post, so I'm not like reading everything. So, because yeah, I've barely been on, but I've been trying to like stay up to date. So I saw yours and I was like, double tap.
That's a really good idea though, to do like a One-Line Wednesday to like draw interest and also like remind yourself, oh, hot dang, I can write something pretty good too.
Yeah, it's really good. I love reading any kind of one-liners from anybody. It just happens to, that's a popular thing that people do on Wednesdays, but it gives you that reminder of you have to be passionate about your story. And so going through and just picking that one line reminds you I really like this story. And, when you're putting it out there, I mean, that's something that not everybody agrees with because, obviously you go through revisions and that one line may not be even there in the final product. But I really think it's just about promoting, you have a story that you care about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and I just saw someone's lines that they shared on Twitter, and I was like, ooh! And then I clicked on their profile to see if I was subscribed or following them or not. And so it's like it works. It really does help to promote. So I was like, ooh, I need to follow this person.
Especially if someone wants to share that line too. If they want to share that on their story, they're going to follow you, and then the other people might like it, and then it just becomes a big share fest.
Yay. If you're in the comments, let us know what you're going to be working on today. We should be here about 2 hours. So hoping, yes. I slept so much. I was on vacation last week for my 1 year anniversary. And so then this was my first week like back at work from there. So, and I slept so much last weekend that like my body was like, oh, well, you know, when you got like those 10 hours, like, let's do that again. So I'm definitely like, you know, wide awake and ready to go.
That was me this morning. Like I wanted to get up. I went like for a little walk run, but I wanted to do that at like 9 and it didn't happen because I kept pushing snooze because I could, because my girls aren't here this weekend. And I just realized like I fell asleep so early last night too, even though I was like, come on, it's a Friday night. Like, and let's stay awake longer. And that didn't happen. So I got a lot of sleep and I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Yeah, at 9 o'clock yesterday, I was like, you know what? We're falling asleep here. We need to. So I usually do 5 cats, but today I was feeling frisky, so we've got 6. And I put the numbers there. Sometimes I don't put the numbers for the cats, but I did the numbers this time in case, because I know there's weird colors and stuff. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with the white one today. I'm feeling optimistic.
I think I'm gonna go with 2, who looks like a blue-gray. So I'll go with 2.
I think I'll go with number 5 because it's a dark gray like my shirt. So I feel like I always go with whatever I'm wearing, which
oh yeah, we're like, oh, the purple.
I know, right? So I'll go with number 5.
They're not as colorful as the snails, but yeah, we'll have to mix two.
They're more realistic.
All right, awesome. Okay, we are gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Oh, it looks like Jenny won.
I was watching. Oh my gosh, that's so funny because I was watching the screen on my laptop, which is super slow compared to this. And I was like, the what's it called? Number one was like winning when I was watching.
Yeah, there's like a, I don't know, 5-second lag or something.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't used my phone for this, so this is a whole new world.
Yay!
Mm.
Oh wait, we were like this. There we go. Kristen popped in. Hi, Kristen. Popped in laundry. That's what I did. I put laundry in my dryer before popping on.
Oh, I need to do that.
Yeah, I was like, let me just get this, done. I only need to do one load, so it's not bad. Usually I wait and have to do like 2 or 3. So, And hi, precious cousins. How did you all do for the first sprint?
I want to hear Len's word count. She always miraculous.
The pressure. I got 585 that time.
Nice. Ooh.
I did about like 2 pages. I'm realizing this is actually a good idea to keep my phone being this, because then I can't go on my phone. So this is pretty smart. I mean, I have my laptop open, but like I'm way less likely to like click. So
nice.
I did get a couple pages done, so reread and fixed and stuff. So I'm happy with that.
Sweet. Yeah, I have the Forest app up on my phone, so I'm just like, all right, it's just going to be up the whole time. Don't need to check it.
Getting things done today.
Yep, and I made progress on putting in some exercises. So.
That's it. When is the due date for your project?
There's like no specific due date. Like I just send him every 2 weeks like what I have, and then he like pays me. So yeah, it's more like free form. But I told him last week, I was like, hey, I'm really close to finishing. I think I'll be able to finish by the end of the month. And he's like, cool, that should line up with when I'll be able to start going through it. And so sounds like it'll be perfect. So I'm like, good, because I've been working on this like project since December.
Yeah.
So, and I did take like a month break, but it's been a long time.
Hey, it's extra money, go for it. I'm getting to that like freelance lull right now, so I'm going to be like, hey, Holly, show me Upwork.
I know. That's one of my videos. That's like the next one I need to film. So
I'll remind you, because soon I'll be like really searching.
I literally have like the next four video ideas, and like that's one of them. I just need to like sit down and do it.
I know that's one that like you really got to like think about what you're going to really talk about and outline it, because I'm sure there's so many different parts of it all.
Right. Well, and then there's like this thing called like connects, where then you can like, like apply to interview for like different projects and stuff. But I like completely forgot about that because I like marked myself as unavailable for so long just to work on this one. So my friend went back into it and she's like, oh yeah, like, I have to use my connects by the end of the month. I'm like, huh? Oh yeah, that. So I'm like, yeah, I got to do a lot of research for this video. So I
feel like that could be a really good video. That would be like definitely helpful for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not just saying that because I want you to do it.
It's fine, I promise. Oh, the struggle is real.
It is. It's true. How hot is it where you guys are? Because I am like, the reason I'm down here is because I have the AC. I'm like sweating so bad. And this isn't from sweat. This is from like shower. But like.
No, I know. I almost like wore like a tank top and was going to like turn it down another degree, because this weekend it's like yesterday it was like 84, and it's been in like it's been slowly creeping up. But last week it was in like the 70s. But today it's going to be 85. which is insane.
And there's Len over there in California, like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, we had just the past few days, it's been actually, we had a little bit of a storm come in. I mean, nothing exciting, but for us Californians, any kind of rain we'll take because our fire season's already like been really bad. Like normally we don't see a lot of fires right now. That's more of a fall thing. But this year it's been so dry that there's been a lot of fires already.
That's really scary.
So it's like, okay, here we go.
Let's start it now. Yeah, we actually in Big Bad Buffalo, New York, we hit, what was it, 90 2 days ago. And that was like a record high for us, like at this time of the year. And it was, 90. Like, I can't do that. I'm like a happy 60s. I'm over here like cooler weather, like hot but cold at the same time. Today it's only going to be like a low or high 70s, I think, but that's still too hot for me.
That works for me, like the high 70s where it's like, or like in the 70s where you can like wear shorts if you want, you can wear pants, a t-shirt's okay, also with a light jacket's fine too, that kind of flexibility. So
is that in California? Is that when you guys pull out the sweaters?
Not completely. I mean, I think as a Californian, like we wear flip-flops all the time. Like even when it snows and I have to like go take out the trash, I get flip-flops on. That's just like, that's like a thing. But no, because where I'm at, I mean, I'm up in the mountains more, but I used to live where it was like in like a major city, and you know, it's very normal in the summertime, especially in July, to get, you know, like 100, 110. So I'm used to that, but I absolutely hate it. Like, I've shared with Holly that I actually have seasonal affective disorder, but like the reverse kind. So in the summer, that's when I have a really hard time. So I don't do well in the heat at all, which was one of the reasons we moved up to the mountains.
Smart.
I think that would be me too, honestly. I'm not good, because I always say you can only get so naked when it's hot, but when it's cold, you can put more layers on. That's always what they say. I'm like, you can't. Yes.
I'm okay with the heat. I just can't stand the humidity. Which is why like I straightened my hair for the first time in like months. Like I can't remember the last time, because it was probably in like February or something, because like it was the only way to tame the frizz. Otherwise, so I was just like, oh my God, like it's too much for me.
I can't do that.
Oh, Ryan.
We could start to frizz.
Hi, Ryan. Can't stay. Want to stop by, say hi. And White Cat. I voted for the White Cat in you know, commemorate. I was gonna say in memory of you. I'm like, wait, that's not. To commemorate you, I had voted for the White Cat.
That's a kind of wine. I used to drink that a lot in college.
Well, what is?
White Cat.
Oh, it is? I was like, wait, commemorate.
White Cat and there's Red Cat. It was like one of those kind of wines that is like, it's a Finger Lakes local, whatever. But like, it was so sweet. Like, just the early college students that just would drink it, like, because it was so
the
easy.
Starter wine.
Yup. It's like really cheap, and like, that's just when he said White Cat, all of a sudden it's like,
what? That'd probably still be like my kind of wine.
Yeah,
like,
it's a juice. It's so easy to drink.
I love that. I could go for that. Okay, I am going to set our timer for 20 minutes this time. Dun, dun, dun. Still have 6 cats.
I think I'll give myself 5 minutes to go get my laundry and go put it in the washer and come back. First time.
Good. Okay.
I blame you guys for
it. No, it's good. It's good.
I know. Adulting. I'll do
it. And Kristen's in Indiana, so she's close to me. 72, 82-ish here. Went for a walk this morning and wasn't a fan of the humidity. Yes, it's supposed to be 89 Monday. Oh, I think it's supposed to get to like 86 or 87 tomorrow. So I do want to go like do something outside this weekend, whether it's like just walking or do like mini golf or just something, you know.
Oh, mini golf. I haven't done that in forever. My girls would probably, no, I don't trust them yet.
There's this place by me that like when we first moved into our townhome in the suburbs, like I wanted to go there, but it just didn't happen before the end of the summer. And then last year was the pandemic. So it was just like, well, it still is, but you know, so like I haven't gone, and it's like kind of like this like slope, this like mountain. And so like you start at the bottom and do all the holes to the top. So I'm like, I've been always wanting to do it. So hopefully.
Oh, I thought I was frozen. I looked frozen on here.
No.
Maybe I'm not.
No, you're good.
Oh, all right. Sorry. I'm getting all confused between screens right now. I don't know.
Shaking things up. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that number 5, the bluish one, because I don't trust the white one anymore.
I think I'm gonna go still with 2, but now it's the light gray one.
I am going to stick with my winner with my shirt color and go with, I think it's number 4 now. Black cat, gray cat, dark gray cat. Let's do it.
Nice. All right, let us know which cat you think is going to win in the comments. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Oh, I should have gone with the white one. Now I'm being teased.
Oh, Ryan would be so happy.
He would be so proud. Ryan won. He's not even here.
Oh my gosh, he's not here. He's not here anymore. He was going crazy. Was it the purple snail when I was doing
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry about all my chaos. I was adjusting things and I was like disappearing, and then my phone was freezing, and then
I didn't realize. I was just looking. I was like, why is Jenny's like thing like shaded here? I was like, oh, she's not in it.
yeah. Hot mess.
No, you're fine. That was good. I got a lot of exercises put in, so
Awesome.
doing good.
I got my laundry put in.
Yay!
Yay.
So no wonder I was like, I realized you muted me. I'm like, oh, because you could probably hear my AC and my laundry in the background. That's a great noise.
No, you're fine. I didn't know if I did like accidentally click
noise for people, you know, writing.
The white noise, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm all about it back here.
I used to do that. I used to not mute and have my like click-clacky keyboard, but then I knew that bothered some people. And
oh yeah, I usually mute myself, but I think because of all the back and forth that was just happening. Just chaos.
Well, plus it's nice to like chaos with people or cats or whatever. You know, it's not very disruptive.
Yeah, my cats like have been going crazy, so I'm glad that I was on mute.
You know, my Theodore's right here, being depressed near me now. Let's see. Come here.
Oh,
he stinks. He needs a groom.
I love his beard. Aww.
He's so old. He really smells though. His beard is like a hot mess.
I need to give my dog a bath too. Yeah. It's been a while. How did you guys do during the sprint?
Good.
Red.
Nice.
I got 776.
Nice.
Now I'm trying to remember. I think Len, you told us like the premise of your story that you're working on last time in a story. I'm trying to remember what it was about though.
So it's I think last time, what did I say? It's kind of like the map of the map of perfect things meets If I Stay. So it's got a time loop element, but it also has a love story with two people, and the one person is reliving the same day, but the other person that is supposed to be saved does not remember. So it's caught in this kind of time loop, and it takes place at a ski resort.
That's cool. Okay, I don't remember that. Now I'm all about that. That's good.
I'm quoting Heather because she had commented on your tweet with the one-line was, and she's like, I need to read this yesterday.
It's pretty, like, this story I think has been one of the hardest ones to write because it's like so gut-wrenching. Like there's so much goes so wrong and it never gets better. And so it's like hard to write, but also at the same time fun because it's a challenge.
Nice.
If it's gut-wrenching, I think I said that last time, like if you're getting emotional over it, like whenever you're like writing something and you're getting emotional, you know that's a good thing because the readers will get emotional, hopefully.
Yeah.
That like made me think of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and it was like reading that was just like there's some scenes where you're like, no, they don't remember her. Why? This is so hard. It was like,
I want to read that. It wasn't that one of the ones that you just did for your book club?
No.
Okay. I saw somebody must have reviewed it or something.
It's a great book. Like it's really good. I highly recommend it.
I've been going crazy with audiobooks because I've been like in the car, or I've been rollerblading or working out, which it's all great, but like I have been so slow. I'm still reading The Savior's Sister. Like I've been reading that for like 4 months, and it's good. I just like have more time in the car or more time working out to like listen, but I miss like laying down and just reading like physical book. And at nighttime, I'm just like, I can't do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the balance because like last year I like listened to so many audiobooks, but then starting the book club got me to remember how good it felt reading physical books. So
Right.
I'm trying to, but I haven't read The Savior Sister yet. And I'm like, do I need to like read the audiobook to just, cause you know, there's just so many books that it's like, I might need to listen to the audiobook to like get through the TBR, you know?
Right. I mean, I still feel guilty sometimes not actually reading them all, but you're still like getting a story. You're still like absorbing the storytelling. So it still like works, but it is nice to be able to like flip through a book. So I gotta get mine.
Yeah, no, and I listened to Addie LaRue because I was just like, I want to be able to like read this and find out what's going to happen like as soon as possible. And an audiobook's the best bet. So, and
yeah.
I vote for the audiobook because it was really, really good.
I love them. And since I drive so much, like it's another way, like I need to do like some kind of video about it, but like it makes me work out. Like I want to go work out to listen to more of my audiobooks. So hello, audiobooks. If you need anybody out there needs to have a push to work out, sometimes that helps.
You should do like the Audible. I don't know how like the Audible affiliate or like the affiliate link works.
You know I didn't even look at that. That's good.
Like I think there's, since you're like on the Audible train.
I am. I have been going crazy listening to, it's a lot of like, I listen to easy stuff usually on there, like a lot of women's fiction, chick lit, just like fun romance stuff. And I've been listening to like so much good stuff.
Nice.
I'm all about it. And then the intense stuff I read, like, obviously.
Well, I used to have an Audible membership, and now I use, oh gosh, I'm totally blanking on what the name is. It's not the Libby app. The Libby app is the library audiobooks. Shoot, I'm like totally blanking on what the name of this is.
Google.
No, that's an audiobook. La 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 la.
Put in the comments if anybody knows.
So bad.
I know. You could always make up a name and I believe you.
But it's like unlimited audiobooks, and it's $10. Nice. But the thing is that sometimes they don't have like the audiobook, like The Savior Sister isn't on there.
Right.
So.
And I really liked I listened to The Savior's Champion on Audible. That was the first ever audiobook last summer that I'd ever listened to. And I loved it. I don't know if it was the guy's voice, but like it was hot and it was so good to listen to. Nice. And he was really good. And then I got super into it. And then I heard the voice that she used for The Savior's Sister. And even though I'm almost done with it, I'm like, oh, that sounds good too. Like she sounds like she's got a good voice for that character. And I'm like, I can't buy that too and listen. Like I'd listen to barely a quarter of it.
That like really makes a difference though. Like, because there's sometimes I'm like, oh, I really want to listen to this, but I'm like, oh, like I just, like maybe the narrator's really old and they're supposed to be this young person, so there's a mismatch, or it's just like I'm okay with accents, but sometimes they're like too thick that I can't follow it, and I really want to.
Yep. There was a book, I forget which one it was, that I listened to. I put it in one of my videos, but the voice just did not work for the character, and it wasn't a bad book. Like I think it was a popular beach read. I think it was beach read.
Oh, okay.
Just the character was like our age, and she sounded like a 50-year-old like menopausal mom. She was like a chain smoker, or I don't know. It just didn't work for me, and like I could not piece like her voice to like my age, which I don't know. Like maybe I think I'm younger than I am. Maybe I sound like that. I don't know. But like it just didn't work for me. It made the story not as enjoyable. I don't know. That was plays a part.
Yeah, it does make a difference. So it's scribd. I remember I had to go on a list. Duh. I could have just looked in the description box because I have like the link. Because if you sign up with with someone's link, you get 2 free months, and then I get a free month. So it was like when I had signed up, I didn't have to pay for like 4 or 5 months because like people had signed up for it.
Maybe I'll have to sign up for it.
So I really like it because I think that's the best thing too, because it's a quick and easy way to be like, oh, what am I in the mood for? Like, I've been reading a lot of like, that was my thing. I'm like, I've been reading a lot of like heavy fantasy. I don't want to like have to learn a whole new magic system. Like I need some rom-com. Like give me a rom-com like all day, air day. So
I know I'm always doing like either a rom-com while I also read or listen to like a series. I love fantasy. I love reading fantasy. I used to write fantasy, but now I write more of the rom-com stuff. But like I love reading. I feel like I always even them both out by doing like reading or listening to something that's at the same time as the other.
Flip-flopping, yeah. Oh, I guess these are some new ones. I don't know if these Overdrive and Access 360.
Woo, Access on my Lanta, so many.
Cool. I only just started listening to audiobooks, started with the YA novel in verse, and that was an excellent choice. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, things like, oh my gosh, like anything by Elizabeth Acevedo, like With the Fire on High, or what's her other book? Oh, they're just so, sometimes they're just so poetic, and it's just like, and then Bonnie Turpin has done so many, like she's done all of Angie Thomas's books and some of like Tiffany Jackson's, I think. But like she is like one of the queens, like you just like start to know.
I'm so impressed with like you just bam, 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 all these like off the top of your head. That's how it shows that like if it's good, it's good. Like
well, and then like Rebecca Soler, she commonly does like Marissa Meyer's books. So she did all of like the Lunar Chronicles, Heartless, all of that, Renegades, and then like she'll pop in with other YA, like she kind of sticks in like the YA realm. So I'm like, ooh, I recognize her, you know. So
I know her. She's my friend. Like at first, the book I'm reading or I'm listening to right now, which is The X Talk, I wasn't a huge fan of the girl's voice, but she's also really good at changing her voice to sound like different characters. And her voice like is not supposed to be like a radio sounding voice. So she sound like so it actually worked now that I like am almost at the end of it. Like I'm like, okay, her voice is a little annoying, but actually that's kind of how it should be. So I really appreciate her now, and like it's not too hard to listen to her because like I get it, and she can switch back and forth really well. So she is talented. She is good at it. So
cool.
I applaud. I don't know her name off the top of my head. I'm not that
talent.
Someday.
Ooh, I've been listening to On Writing. Stephen King reads it?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. What?
I have mine on Audible. I listen to it randomly just because sometimes I'll get bored. But yeah, I've listened to some of that too on there.
Oh, that's awesome. I love when like, or if it's like a memoir and like they're like the author's reading it and it's just, it's awesome. No, I haven't read that, and I didn't put it on the book club's picks for June, but because there's too many books, but I saw that and it's on my radar.
Wait,
Interesting.
is that the one? I was at a bookstore in Hoboken. Is that the one where like the ants have to help hide a body?
I forget.
Okay, that sounds really crazy. Now I'm wrong. But like there was a book that was about all these ants that like their niece like accidentally murders somebody, and all these ants have to come and hide a body and like hide this murder. And I thought maybe that was it, but maybe it's not. But that's
a hilariously quirky novel. Oh wait, I don't have it on my to-read list. This is blasphemy. A hilariously quirky novel that is equal parts murder mystery, rom-com, and a celebration of mothers and daughters, as well as a deep dive into Chinese Indonesian culture by debut author Jessie Q. Sutanto. 1. Accidental Murder. 2. 1,000 Wedding Guests. 3. Maybe Cursed Generations. 4 Meddling Asian Aunties to the Rescue.
Oh, yes, that is the one I saw. Yes, I'm not crazy. It looks funny.
Interesting.
That sounds awesome.
It does.
Oh, wait, so did it just come out then? April. Okay, April 27th it came out.
Cool.
That's so fun. Yeah, I saw that. And I liked the cover, and I was like, but I got a different one just because the other one looked like a comp title. So I got to.
Yeah, comp title's always good. Oh, it's gonna be a Netflix movie. Yes,
Ooh.
that's awesome. Yes, and the
Kristen's
poet.
on top of it.
I know, Kristen knows her stuff. And then, and Clap When You Land. I haven't read that one yet. So, but that one's. Does she read those? I can't remember if she reads those. But it's just perfection.
I don't know what the other word was, but that's funny.
Dead body. Oh, so fun, so fun.
That's such a good premise. That's definitely like that would grab the attention of an agent, like, or ants helping. Yeah.
I know. Was she like? I know I remember finding her on seeing about her on Twitter, but I don't know if she was like in the pitch wars or anything like that.
I don't know.
Her name on Twitter is the Writing Hippo. I love it.
It is
the Writing Hippo. Okay, and I'm not okay. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I was on the Diversity is Lit's Twitter, so I was like, "What? I'm not following her."
Oh, I don't think I'm following your Diversity is Lit. Oh, I'm on my phone. I can't follow right now, but I will after.
Oh, thanks. Yay.
Theodore's trying to steal the show right now with his nasty beard.
Oh, good. I am following her. Okay, cool. Oh, when you accidentally kill your blind date, who do you call? Dial A for aunties. That's her banner. That is just so clever.
And it's diverse. So the diversity plus like a clever premise, and it's like murder mystery meets run. It's got all the things that publishing house would want. They're very, very clever.
Oh.
I think it's funny how that's like what we look at. Like we think about also like, oh, the publishing houses or the agents or the pitch.
Right.
The way writers look at things.
Oh shoot. I was trying to shuffle. Okay, never mind. I was trying to shuffle the cats, but then it shuffled the numbers too. So I'm like, this is not okay. Stupid thing. Okay. I think they're in a different order than they were before. Or are they?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I didn't want it to be the same. I was trying to mix it up.
Number 4. I'm sticking with number 4. Like black gray cat.
I'm gonna go with number 5. I'm gonna go with orange, ginger with Kristen.
Okay, I will go with 2, which is I guess like a brown tawny kind of color. I'm sticking with lane 2.
Wonderful. Okay, we know Kristen's pick. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Oh my gosh, I missed the ending. I usually catch it. I was in the zone. I was on a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Len's won. Yay.
Yay!
Tawny cat.
Tawny won.
Tawny.
I love that word. Such a good word.
That's so cute. Yay. Oh, I was good. I was on a roll. I was adding exercises left and right.
Look at you.
Good
go.
job.
That was very good.
Let's see. I got a little distracted. I did look at my email. I'll tell you though, this is the first time I've looked at my email this entire time. I'm pretty impressed with myself, but we just my sister's getting married this fall, and we just got like a condo for the bachelorette party.
Ooh.
So I checked my email to see who had responded. So I sent a couple of those out, but I did edit a page. I went through a page and a half. I'm almost done with 2 chapters from the hour and a half, so I'm happy.
Nice. You're still doing productive things.
I am. Staying productive. Things I got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got 7:36 that time.
Nice. Oh my gosh, you've got like 2,000 words for the day already?
I
It's
don't.
only 1:30.
Let's see.
It's not 1:30 to you. It's totally different for everybody.
Yeah, it's only 10:34 here.
Got the whole day.
I got other stuff I got to do. Oh no, you're right. It's just barely over 2,000. So.
Wow. Crazy. That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I do have to preface this with saying that I don't write every day. So don't be thinking I'm just writing these epic things every single day.
Epic thing. Every day it's like that epic music in the background of Len's office area that she goes to. Game of Thrones music in the background.
Your 100K contemporary epic series.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not yet.
I hadn't realized that I had to accept it flagged Kristen's comment because the asterisk dead body. I was like, wait, what's that? But she had commented and it flagged it, so I had to accept it. She said it's very light and fun for a book that mentions a dead body and murder so much. So that's what it didn't. That's good. I got
flagged it down because obviously we're talking about
murder. Let's make sure this is allowed.
This brings it back to my whole crime podcast that I've been listening to so much.
Oh yeah, how is
everything goes full circle. I actually haven't listened to it much lately. I was going to when I was running this morning, but I've heard too many that have happened out on trails, and I was like, nope, not today. Not gonna happen. I'm pretty tough.
Someone, running by themselves in this on this trail or in this field, and I'm like, there's a lot of crops over there. I don't know.
Yeah. They could take you right on in out of there. Oh my gosh, I think I told you guys after our last one how around where I live there was a bike trail murderer, bike trail rapist. Hope we don't get starred for this one. But it's from a crime podcast and reality, but it was in our area, and this happened for 31 years until they found the guy. How does this take so long?
No.
So I'm not going on those trails, but I think he was all over the place, so I don't know.
No.
He's in jail now. Hopefully nobody wants to be like him. So.
Good. Right. They're watching Kristen now.
Oops, they're Kristen, you bad human, you.
I think we gotta watch for her. It's just,
It's funny. We're all so what's the word? I don't know what word I'm talking about. We're so dangerous.
Yep.
It's hard. You have to be aware and smart about it while not being paranoid at the same time. You got to be prepared but not paranoid.
I know.
So
yeah,
it's been the best line of today, Holly. Be prepared but not paranoid.
That is good.
That's like for querying. When you send a query out, be prepared, but not prepared.
That's true. You could go through, like, that is a line that you could live by, for sure, for everything. Querying, going for walks and trying to avoid people from snatching you up, all the things.
That's why, like, it's so nice. Like, I don't want people to judge my dog, but it is so nice to have a pit bull because I don't worry about like where I'm walking, how late it is, because I'm like, oh, they're just gonna see her and be like, oh, well, we're leaving her alone. So, or
So
she
dangerous, right?
Like, well, yeah, we're not gonna steal from this place, you know.
I'll say that similar. Like, Theodore is like a depressed, sad, like, baby, but he barks. Like, if any, like, I'm surprised he hasn't growled at the lawnmower outside. Like, he will make noise if someone tried to break it. Like, so you're my security, huh? As he rolls over and looks the other way. He loves me.
Yeah, I have 2 German Shepherds, and so it's like the same thing.
Oh. Okay, I couldn't remember. I was like, wait, I know you have cats. I know you have goats.
I have a lot of animals, yes.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I couldn't remember.
You got a whole set of security.
Oh, that's you. Are they male, female, or?
They're both male. Bo is he's a purebred German Shepherd, and then our other dog, who's also male, is Arrow, and he's like half husky, half German Shepherd.
Oh, that's a big dog.
Yeah, they're intense.
I would love to see like a vlog from you with like
with all my animals.
Yes. That would be awesome.
Writing with all of your animals, like just a different animal sitting next to you as you write.
That would be interesting with my goats. Like, my goats they're so funny. Like, I mean, I don't know if anybody has goats, but I will tell you, as a goat owner, as a goat mom, that you can never outfeed a goat. Like, they always think that they're hungry. So they always act like they're dying when they see you, because they're just like, you know, you have to feed me. So if I don't, then they start like, they'll nibble on my hair or like on my clothes. They're just like,
oh my gosh. Like, so will they overeat? Like, if you just give them food, will they like?
Yeah. So you have to, like horses, you have to be really careful about like any kind of like pellet or grain stuff, but like grass, like, yeah, I mean, they could eat, you know, whatever. That it's really hard for them to overeat on that. But they just whine and complain. Like, I laugh because, you know, a baby goat, they're called kids. And so like, I'm like, yeah, no, they totally are kids. They always want snacks. Like,
they're just as needy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they're awesome to have. They're really fun.
That's so fun. Or even just like a picture.
Theodore's fun, but I want
a picture.
Okay, maybe I'll do something on Instagram. I'll try to show all my animals, because we're hoping to get more. Like, we just couldn't this year, but we really want to also do a duck pond and have ducks. So hopefully by next year we'll have that.
My friend just got ducks, and I was playing with them, and they're so cute.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
No, I was like carrying them around like this because she has 2. I love them so much.
That's amazing. Yeah, I need some cool pets.
You do have cool pets.
I do have cool pets.
I have 3-year-olds too. They're like pets.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
They love they're obsessed with the guinea pigs. I grew up with guinea pigs, and their grandma has 2 guinea pigs, and our neighbor, we just found out, has a guinea pig too. And like, I will say it's really hard for me because like, I would totally get them guinea pigs, but I should probably not. I just feel like it may not be a good thing to do right now, but I love growing up with guinea pigs, so it's hard. I want them, but I'm like, I need to wait a little bit.
I never had guinea pigs, but I had fish, and my older sister had gerbils. But when Heather and I went away to college and we were in the dorms for 2 years, like, we couldn't have a dog or cat, you know, so we had tons of different fish. We had hermit crabs, we had 2 hamsters. So like that's where we got all of our critters in like college.
Did you and your sister go to the same school?
Mhm.
Were you roommates?
Yes, we were.
Oh,
It was great. We didn't have to be like, oh, I hope I'm rooming with someone cool. It was like, yay, we're together. It's awesome.
Cute. I love that bond. That's so fun.
Oh yeah. She needs to move closer so that we can be together. So we have got our 50 cats. It was too crazy to have. Oh, I guess I should have put the numbers. Shoot, I should have picked the numbers. Hold on. Let me go back.
Do that.
I was not going to do that, but I realized that I needed to because
that's so funny.
I know it always looks like, I don't know, like vibrating carpet or something like that when there's that many cats.
I love it.
There we go.
That is not the line.
There it is.
There they are.
Okay.
What's this like pinkish one? 1, 2.
I feel like 2 or 3 is like a magenta, a dark magenta. I'm gonna go for whatever that dark magenta at the bottom is.
Yeah, there's like a pink one. I think it's number 10. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with whatever one is 14 then.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a number.
Pick a number. Which
is a good number. It's like my favorite number. 14 wins too.
14.
Okay.
All right. And we're gonna finish up with the final 10-minute mad dash sprint. I forgot. I used to call the last ones mad dash sprints, but this is our mad dash sprint.
Do it.
And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Oh my gosh. It's the same color as the one Jenny voted for, but it was number 27.
Similar color,
Yeah.
but not mine.
Oh, I thought the white one was gonna win. He was sneaking up there right at the end.
Oh no.
Oh,
I can't hear you guys.
Oh no! What happened?
No. You hear us? No? Uh-oh. Oh no.
We hear you.
Yeah. How'd you do, Holly?
Oh, I did great. Yeah, I was on a roll too. I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, this is just going really, really well. I'm like almost done with like putting all the exercises in, and then I can put in like why you should do them. So I'm like, oh,
it sounds like it's going to be a good book. Like, gosh, I need you to let us know what these exercises are.
I know. Oh, good. Are you back?
I guess I'm back. Yes.
Yeah, what happened? We were worried about you.
I'm always worried about me. It's okay.
It just decided to like, yeah, we're just gonna cut out. Fine.
I'm done. Bye. So yeah, I think I did another page and then I answered another email. So, but it's been productive. I'm so glad I was able to do these things.
This time flew by. It went by so fast.
Yeah,
it was really productive too. Sometimes I'm distracted a lot, but I was like focused. Like
got the hip done.
Worked.
They're gonna listen back and be like, murder, hips, body parts, crime. Are these all codes for something?
My videos are not kid friendly, so.
I love it.
It's funny.
Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend?
I am finally signing up for the gym again after not being there for, over a year. So I'm excited because like Chris is fully vaccinated now. So it's like we can start taking care of our bodies more because that's been a thing, and health is my word of the year. So yeah, I need to do that. So I'm excited. That's the only thing we have planned, and then hopefully doing something to enjoy the weather without sweating too much. So.
Mini golf.
I need to add that to my
Go do mini golf. That sounds so fun.
That's like a fun little date. And
yeah,
I wish they had like a bar at the mini golf.
Ooh.
Just carry around like a beer or like a cocktail while you mini golf. I feel like that should be a thing if it's not.
Yeah, I need to see if this is a thing at this one.
I'm sure there's gotta be some places that you could do that.
I know, an adult mini golf place. That would be so fun.
That would be fun. That would be really fun.
If not, I will create one.
That's awesome. I'm just making a Target run today. That is how exciting it is over here.
Hey,
but it is an actual trip for me because I don't have a Target near me. So I have to drive like an hour away to go to a Target.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing.
Oh, hello, hubby.
He tries to not like intrude.
I'm that awkward person when you're like, oh, okay, hi. And just
I'm excited. Do you do live streams too sometimes, or no? Just games with friends?
He'll stream sometimes.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
On Twitch, yeah, that's his thing. So sometimes he'll stream like his video games, or now he's into like making these like custom keyboards. So he had like made mine with like special switches and all this crazy stuff. So but yeah, I don't think he's streamed in a while. Mostly he's just like kind of playing with friends and stuff. But
that's so cool. He has to have like an Etsy shop or something. Like, where can we buy these custom keyboards?
I know. And I told him he should make like, that would be cool if he could make custom ones for people, because he's like really good at it and he can like make it the way they want it, but for the people that can't do it, or But then he said that, the companies are seeing, or the keyboard companies are like, oh, now, oh, this is a lucrative thing. People want these things. So now they'll be able to mass produce these things. But I'm like, you can still make it like more custom that maybe they can with like the specific switch and the way it looks and the keycaps, because you can choose different ones. So
maybe he'll just like, they'll buy his idea and he'll make like tons of money.
Yes, you should. I'm gonna try to convince him.
Or like, what if he made like a custom keyboard for writers? I don't know if like that's something, but like you could just market it that way, where it's like, hey, this is a custom one if you're a writer.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Yes.
You guys are about to like make banks. And then when he becomes like super rich and famous, you can mention in the bio of your query letter that you're married to the guy who did this. And then everyone will be like, oh, I need her and her book, and connections win.
Yes. We'll open up our own, author keyboard business. It would be
I
great.
love it.
That'd be cool.
Oh, it's so fun.
So great. No, I'm excited because tonight I'm going out to grab a few drinks with some of my aerial girls, my aerial friends.
Fun.
And like I was searching because a lot of my friends live like an hour and a half away in a different town. So I was last night with some at the studio and I was like, who wants to get drinks? And they're like, yes. I'm like, thank God, because I really want to go out and be with adults and do adult things.
Yeah. See, that's why it's been so nice to feel like some semblance of normalcy now with like being able to go out and do things and go to Target and get drinks and
go to Target and get drinks.
Now there's an idea.
Hey, open a bar at Target, nobody will leave.
And Target should be okay with that, because they'll be like, people will then go and buy even more.
Should be a thing. All these ideas that people can take from us, like,
and now Len, you can present that to Target, and that'll be your lucrative side hustle.
Yep, open up a Target bar. Target that could actually have like be called Target with like the accent.
Target with some rosé.
Target rosé done. There it is.
And some white cat with it.
White cat. Oh my gosh. The logo could be something with the cats, like the white cat and the end of like a glass, and somehow the Target logo has to go in there too. We'll figure it out.
Where they could do white dog, because they do have a white dog as their little mascot. Maybe they can make their own line.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so clever. People need to be hearing this right now. And make sure we get like copyright and get the money though.
Right.
We need the ideas.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is great.
I don't know what it's like for you guys, but we just in New York, like the CDC said that in certain places we can take our masks off and we can, and it's just crazy. Like, just how this whole, like I was at the zoo the other day with my girls and outside they're like, oh, if you're outside, you can take your masks off. And I'm just like, what? Like, and I took it off, but I still felt like I find myself like putting it like back on. Like and even at one of the coffee shops I went to, like people come in without them, and I'm like, is this okay?
You're like, that's kind of like with us. Like they said, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask when you're outside, and for businesses, it's like optional what they want to do. But most like hospitals or health services are still making you wear masks. So I've had like my patients come in, it's like, oh, guess we're still wearing masks. And we're like, yeah, we still have to wear a mask. But my coworker was like, I didn't get sick, this whole year. I didn't get a cold, all this stuff. Like, I think I'm just going to wear a mask in stores like forever, like outside the store. But it's like, if you're in a huge crowd or, you're in a store, like, just don't get sick. This is great.
It's going to be crazy with this whole transition. I just hope, I'm nervous because all the vaccinated people, we can all, do these things. I just hope we don't get the other side where people are just like, oh, okay, me too.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. Woo. Yeah, right.
There goes the spike in cases. I'm nervous. We'll see. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. Because we all have already had about like a week's worth of numbers since they've said that. So We'll see.
We shall see.
Well, I think we are done.
We are.
This was wonderful and so much fun and so productive. And let's see. Our next Sprint Society, unless we go on someone else's channel, the next Sprint Society stream on my channel will be on June 26th. Same time, same place.
Yes, then.
Yes.
I need to write that down. I keep forgetting things.
You're like, huh, what?
I know. I was like, oh yeah, when's the date? Now I remember. Okay.
And then I might be streaming next Friday. That might be a thing, but it might not be. So we will see.
I'm gonna try to add some streams too.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have a video up this Tuesday, but we'll see about that.
An Upwork video, huh?
I know. We'll see. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Oh, Kristen. Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Kristen. Yay. Thanks for joining me.
I love it. Love it.
Oh, community yard sale day. Oh, no.
Just carry us around, you know? Let us know what you find.
You can sprint shop.
Sprint shop. That's such a good idea. Dangerous, but good.
Well, have a great day, everyone, and we'll talk to you later.